Hey guys, what's going on? Adam from taexotics. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't done already, guys, please do me a massive favor. Please leave a comment down below about this video. Drop a like as well, and more importantly, if you haven't done already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That'll look something like that. That way you won't miss a future upload. So guys, hoping that you saw my last video all about Brian and what I want to do for him. So like I said, if you do want to send anything into him, go back to that last video. You'll find the address of the shop, so you can send me some stuff so I can put it in a bigger box, a UK care package as I'm calling it, and send it off to Brian so he has something to read and you know, and sort of get him through the lonelier times, or you know, the times he's going to be stuck in bed from treatment and things like that. So guys, today's video we're going to look at the shop. Got some good news. We have actually got the extension now, or the shop next door, so I'm going to take you into there, show you what it looks like now, and then obviously as we're building and as we're going forward, you'll see how it goes, you know, in real time. Every little bit of work we do, I will bring you along on the journey, but I will show you next door now just so you can see what my initial thoughts are. I'll show you where things are going to go. It's not a final sort of plan, it's just what things are going on in my head. We might change it slightly, but we'll see when the time comes. We're just waiting for the legal bit, you know, changing the lease and things like that, and actually signing for it. But it is ours. We can go in there. We can do what we need to do in there. But yeah, it's not going to be something that's going to be open next month. It's going to take a couple of months to actually get finished, because we have got massive plans for it. And because we're changing next door, and it's going to be like an archway to enter it through the existing shop, we want to change this side as well. So it's all going to look a lot different, but it's all good things, all positive things. It means we're going in the right direction. So I'm super, super excited. So without further ado, let's go check out next door and see what the future holds. So guys, it's going to be a bit echo in here, so apologies for the sound if it's a bit muffled. But pretty much this is the new space. And without the camera going a bit dodgy, there we go. Ignore the stuff in the middle, that's just being used as storage at the moment. But yeah, big plans. So we'll take you through. Right, I'm going to explain everything that we're going to do. So this big room here, this is going to turn into my breeding room. So all my breeding animals, all the snakes, all the beardies, all the geckos, will all come into this room. Obviously a lot of work needs to be done with it. We're going to get it properly insulated, you know, all the electrics put in here, all this dirty, mouldy stuff, because there's a leak, so we're going to get that fixed. That hole will be covered up. It was a, what was it before? It was a frame shop before, but before that was a dog groomer, so that was used for the dog grooming. This is where I've done the baths and things. Obviously it's sinking there already, but we're going to obviously turn this into a nice insulated, fully electric room. Even hot water for a shower, that's quite cool. But yeah, it's obviously messy at the moment, but once it's done, this will be my breeding room, and it's actually quite big. You know, it's a lot bigger space than I've got at the moment to breed the animals in the shop. So coming out here, again, obviously none of this is ours, this will all be sort of discarded. There's a cupboard there, that cupboard's going to be moved, so obviously this wall can go all the way back, and same with this one, go all the way back. Along that wall there, we're going to have some bigger enclosures, sort of floor to ceiling. They're going to be probably 4 foot wide, so 8x4s, 6x4s, 4x4s, arboreal ones, you know, all sorts. So we can fit Reggie the Tegu here, and some bigger animals. We've got some bigger snakes that we've got at home that we use for our birthday parties and school visits and things like that. So they'll all live in one shop and sort of be a bigger attraction to people coming to see some different bigger animals. So this is the existing front of the new shop. That'll all be boarded up, so that won't be an entrance anymore. Literally be boarded up, and that'll be another wall of enclosures. I'll show you what's going to go on the outside in a second. So around here, sort of there, we're going to make the archway. Okay, so that'll be the main entrance from the existing shop into here. And obviously we're going to do the flooring. We're going to make sure it's all properly insulated, and obviously nice and warm. Now this space here is such a weird space. I don't know why they built it like this. But each to their own. So what we're going to do, we're going to be a bit creative with it. Obviously it's too narrow to put enclosures down, because people won't be able to walk down there and see the stuff. So we're going to put a little access door here, so you can access it through the other side. So from, obviously that'll be covered up. So from here to here will just be storage. We can put flat pack vivariums and a few extra bits and bobs there. But the beauty of it is from about, I don't know, from about here to where it lines up there, and if I come round. So yeah, so from about there to about here, floor to ceiling, is going to be one massive enclosure for our sugar gliders, because we've got some breeding groups of sugar gliders at home. So they will come here. So from this side of the shop, or you won't see the back of that. All you'll see is one big cooled enclosure, massive enclosure for sugar gliders. Obviously the breeding room, that'll be out of bounds to customers, so no one else will go in there. But what that does, and I'll show you what that does in a second, is give me lots of space in the existing shop to get more boarding tanks, because we do holiday boarding, and last year we were so busy I had to turn people away, and I don't want to have to do that because it doesn't make much business sense. So basically, yeah, this is the new shop, or the new side that we're working with. Obviously it's very messy at the moment. Walls need skimming and plastering and all that fun stuff. Things need to be taken out, insulation needs to be put in there properly. But yeah, this is the space I'm working with. It's quite a big space, doesn't look massive on camera, but obviously once the archway's put in there and it all opens out, and we make the changes to the existing shop, it's going to look completely different. I'm so excited. It's going to look absolutely insane. So there we go. So guys, this is coming back into the existing shop. Obviously all our stock tanks, glass tanks, going into our big wall of borals, 4 foot and 2 foot smaller tanks. Some more stock there. We are of course empty because we just finished the weekend and I need to reorder today. Excuse the ring light that's standing there, little behind the scenes there. Yeah, so anyway, so let me show you what I meant about out the back. So excuse the mess. So basically, this rack here, that rack, incubator, this hatchling rack, the big rack, why am I going blurry? This rack, that all go into that room that I just showed you. So then out the back here, I can fit loads more boarding tanks, bigger boarding tanks, 4 foots, 4x2s, 4x18s, 3x18s, glass exoterra tanks for geckos and things like that. That'll just all be concentrating on holiday boarding, because we do fantastically well on that, and I don't want to have to be in a position where I have to turn people away, because that's not good business sense. But yeah, so what we're going to do, if I take you back around here, so the archway that I was just telling you about is literally going to be around here. So obviously that needs to move. That'll all move as well. So what we're thinking of doing, best way to show you, so this complete wall here, shelving and stock and stuff on the wall, I want to get rid of all of that, so it's just one big wall, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get lots more of these black tanks, but I'm going to get all the different sizes, the 90 longs, the 90 highs, all different sizes, and get the actual Habitat stacker plates, literally do a floor to ceiling wall of different sizes, just so we can fit more amphibian species, salamanders, newts, different sort of dart frogs and things like that. And I'm going to do the same on this wall. So this is probably going to move over there. These two are loos out the back, they can be for boarding and overflow, so that won't be there. So this wall again will be completely filled with those black Habitat tanks, all different sizes, all on stacker plates, so it'll look really neat. So it won't be on this sort of silver shelving, because it works, but it can look so much better. Yeah, busy boy today, got lots of cleaning to do. Glass sort of cleans. I'm going to actually put all cork backgrounds on these tanks, and obviously the new ones, just so we don't get the watermarks, because it is horrible, as you all know. But that's pretty much what we're looking at so far. Obviously, as we move things, we might come up with different ideas. And like I say, I'm open to ideas, so if you've got any ideas, then shoot them across. I will listen to anything. But yeah, that's where we're looking at right now. So there we have it, guys, a little peek into the new extension, or the space that we've got to actually start the extension. Like I said, exciting times. I really cannot wait to be able to actually get my teeth sunk into it, and the team here can actually start putting our ideas into practice and seeing it come to shape. But don't forget, I will take you along the journey, so you will see every step of the way. And hey, if you've got some ideas that we're missing, shoot them across. We will happily listen to any ideas and any sort of creative sort of things that you can come up with, and we might implement them. You never know, so you might have a say in how the shop is built. But yeah, really happy, really excited. You are going to get a lot more videos from me. Actually today, I'm actually going to film probably 2 or 3 videos and then schedule them, so you'll be sort of covered for the next couple of weeks anyway. While I've got the time, we're actually closed today, it's a Monday, so I just come in, we look after the animals, we do our orders, and now I'm just chilling and doing a couple of videos. So like I said guys, if you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel, it does mean a lot. Leave a like, drop a comment and all that fun stuff, and until the next time, take care and I'll see you soon.